Want to welcome back to another live broadcast here on Rio Sports Live as we are coming to you in Aransas Pass. And we're at Allen Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, and it's our football preview magazine photo shoot for the Coastal Bend. Kevin Narrow to my right-hand side. Kevin, they're lined up here. Teams coming from all around the Coastal Bend, and just another of many exciting days coming up over the next few days.
Yep, football season is a lot closer than a lot of people think, just a couple weeks away. We're here at Allen Samuels, our third media day, I believe, that we've had. We had two in the Valley for volleyball and football in the lower Valley, and then today we have the Coastal Bend, so we're excited to see everyone here.
And as we see a lot of the players that are lining up, already we see players from Moody that have been here. Cal Allen was here earlier. Taft is here. It's hard not to get excited about football when you see the football players that are in the house that are here to participate in this for what will be our second edition of the Rio Sports Live Football Preview Magazine. Last year was a great edition, Kevin, but it's nothing compared to what we have on tap for this year.
Yeah, we're looking to add some more kinks to it and just the more information that we're gathering from the coaches, from games to watch, players to watch. Dipping into the coaching history, specifically, a head coach, how many years they've been there, what's their record, what's their playoff record like. So we want for fans to be able to ask a question about a certain team or a coach and be able to go to page 26 and read about the San Benito Greyhounds and read a little bit on their history. And of course, most importantly, see the athletes' pictures. And there we're going to have 6 ID pictures of each kid. And then we're going to have another section where it's going to be players to watch by positions, by grade. So it's going to be a lot of information, jam-packed from Aransas Pass all the way down to Port Isabel, down the coast.
Yeah, down the coast. And again, this is we've had the Lower Valley participate in Media Day, and Kevin, it was near 100% participation from the schools that were signed up. The couple that didn't make it are going to be there on Saturday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Because photo day tomorrow for the Upper Valley. And over 200 different football teams will be featured in this year's magazine, and the cheer squads from the different schools, which is in addition to the preview magazine. Andrew Cordero, you see him hard at work right there, my friends, and he has been the workhorse in front of this, getting these photos established.
Oh yeah, big shout out to him. I know yesterday he was my first phone call at 8 a.m. yesterday. He was here at the dealership ready to roll with volleyball and cheer, and then he's out here again today, and he's in the middle of a 4-day stretch because we have our volleyball media day tomorrow. Football is actually on Sunday, but it's a lot of fun. It's different with these football players. They get to have a little bit of fun here. Some Bishop guys are with a serious look, but we've seen some of these guys show their sense of humor. I know the volleyball was a success back home with the Lower Valley, and the big thing the coaches were saying is that we've never had a media day for volleyball. There's one thing that they did enjoy.
And we're seeing here the Bishop Badgers, their coaches here. We are going to try to grab some of these coaches and talk about what the outlook is. It's a realignment year, and so in some cases it's a lot of new faces. In some cases it's same old. But Bishop in that district with Port Isabel, Raymondville, Rio Grande City, and so interested to talk with Coach here, Kevin. But your thoughts early on as we take a look at this district.
Well, it's a 4-team district, so we can congratulate Bishop on already making the playoffs. Already, they can print out their playoff T-shirts. I'm never been a fan of the 4-team playoff, but for PI and Raymondville, they've been in this situation before. A couple years ago, 2 realignments ago, it was Rio Hondo, Gruya, or Hidalgo, or it was Gruya, Raymondville, PI, Rio Hondo. So it's a little unique. It's the only 4-team district that we have in 4A throughout the state. So, Bishop's also making the jump from 3A to 4A. That's the big key for them. Coach Luna is here. I'm not sure if you wanted to
see if we get a chance if we can bring him back. Coach, you got a second? Yeah. We'll bring him over here. Coach, we're just talking. This is Coach Luna joining us from the Bishop Badgers, and thanks for joining us here, for being a part of this. We were just talking. A lot of these coaches are heading off to coaches' school, probably yours truly as well. But again, excitement for football season is just around the corner.
Yes, sir. We're excited. We got a new staff, a new head coach, new defensive coordinator, a couple more key position coaches. So we're going to be rebuilding, but we're going to be good.
We talked about it, that this is the only 4-team district in 4A. So, like Kevin said, congratulations, you're in the playoffs. But from a coach's perspective, does that change the trajectory? Most coaches are saying we want to work the first part of the season to get ready for the district play in order to make a run for the playoffs. You're in the playoffs. Does that change how you approach going into this year?
No, I don't think it would change. You got to start off strong and end up strong, regardless if you make playoffs or not. We got to make sure that I know we're already in. We already ordered shirts. Just
Right.
kidding.
I said that, yeah.
No, we got to finish up strong, and regardless what the outcome is, we got to finish up right to move on to the next game.
Diversity, you're going to see some different lineups as far as in your district. The Port Isabel will bring traditionally a run-heavy team, could be going to the passing game, but most likely Tony's going to bring a run-oriented football style to you. Raymondville is going to open it up. Rio Grande City, Gruya can go either way. So talk about your non-district teams that you have on your schedule and how you prepare your players for upcoming playoffs later.
Our non-district games are pretty tough. We got at Foothill, we have Moody. I mean, it's set up as a tough non-district schedule
You get Refugio at home?
at their place.
Oh, that's going to be a test. And so, again, you schedule that in hopes that your players are prepared for playoffs, though.
That's correct, yes, sir. We got them, we got Beeville. We got some big schools there we're going to be playing and get us prepared. And we hired a new head coach. His name is Rigo Morales, and he's doing a great job right now with the kids. And as well, like I said, he brought in his staff, and he's getting them more prepared.
Couple questions real quick. You brought some players along. Let's talk about the players that you brought along, and then the comparison as to, from day one, who's ahead of the game, your offense or your defense, if you had to pick one?
I would say our offense right now, because we just got our defensive coordinator about a week ago. So our offense is pretty much getting going. They had their 7-on-7. They're starting to understand his concept, considering the other one in the past. I'd definitely go with the offense.
Then we talked about players to watch. We asked coaches to bring along some players. Talk about some of the players you brought here today.
Well, some of the players I brought, a lot of our players are out of town. So a lot of our key players, they left out of town so they couldn't make it. So we brought 3. We brought Ocean Lemus, which is our probably one of our head offensive line guys and defensive line guys. We brought Daniel Hegman, who'll be doing a little bit of quarterback too, and he'll be a receiver and also in the secondary. And we brought Jace Wilson, my stepson, the basketball player, and he's a key receiver for us.
So again, final question here, final line of questions. Here we are, July 15th, a couple of weeks away. So many coaches take an approach of, this is my one time I'm going to give my kids a little bit of a break. Other coaches are, no, this is where we really start to ramp up the conditioning. What's the Bishop approach right now, July 15th?
Ramping up the conditioning. Definitely. They're going at it every day.
So you want your players ready to go when day one?
Yes, sir.
And the first scrimmage is?
First scrimmage is against Tulsa Midway.
All right, Coach, we'll be looking forward to seeing you then.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate everything y'all do for
You bet.
us.
See you.
I appreciate y'all being there for us at the playoff games. It was a big help for the community of Bishop, and we really do appreciate that.
Yes, sir. We look forward to maybe adding Bishop as our full-time football this year, too.
Let's hope so.
All right, Coach. Appreciate you. Thank you.
You bet.
We'll be right back with more from our live Football Preview Magazine photo shoot day at Allen Samuels and Aransas Pass. Kevin Naro and I will talk some more, and we'll just continue to roll from Allen Samuels after this.
Or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and More. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and More, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.